Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
My name is Mark, and how's it going? Are you having fun so far?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Okay, so my name is Mark. I'm a musician. I've been playing in rock and roll bands for longer than anybody in this room's been alive, which is great. They pay us money to travel around and act like idiots, which is wonderful. I've had a recording studio in Champaign, Illinois for 30 years, and I made about 1,000 records and worked with all kinds of people. And I teach at this university and other places where I teach music technology, music, the history of rock and roll, which is great, and a lot of other stuff. So listen, I could give you a lecture with a lot of really long words and equations, or we could make a record.
Make a record.
Okay, who wants to make a really long lecture with equations? Okay, who wants to make a record? Are you sure? Okay, record. All right. Well, we don't have a lot of time, so what are some components of music? What's the first thing we should do?
Wait, we should start.
Like what instrument? Name an instrument.
Drums.
Drums. Okay, name a drum.
Timpani.
Snare drum. Okay, but we're going to do bass drum first, because that's the rule. All right, so this, my friends, as you can hear, is a microphone. Anybody bring a bass drum with them? You got one?
I have my chest.
Okay, tell you what we'll do. I'm going to go into this recording program, and we're going to go on to track 1, which says bass drum. But since we don't have bass drum, what I want you to do is, when I point at you, stamp your feet. Let's practice. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, hold it. Okay, now I want you to stamp your feet once. 1, 2, go. Okay, that's pretty good. But we kind of need more low end. So if you don't mind, when I point at you, stamp your feet once and go. Boom. Ready? Stand by. Take 1. 1, 2. Let's do it again. 1, 2. That was a good one. Well, I need a second. First thing we need to do is make sure it's on tape. I think it is. That's boom 1. That's boom 2. Which one do you like better?
Boom 2.
Me too. I thought we were more together. So I'm going to isolate that by hitting Command and U. And that sounds like this. Okay. So let's take this. We're going to zoom in. We're going to go right to the attack of boom, which, if I can get my finger in the right place, is right there. So we put this on beat 1, and we're going to hold down Option to make a copy, and beat 3, 2. Now, I'm going to bring up a mixer, because I don't think it's not bassy enough. Do you agree?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So if we want to change the tone, anybody know what we need to use?
A compressor.
No, that's a good. That's smart though. Here. And what do we use to change the tone? Think fast. Anybody? Yell it out. What do we use to change the tone?
Microphone.
No.
Tuner.
Close. We'll do that later.
An alien.
Okay, it's an equalizer. You were close. Okay, so we're going to go here. Okay, this is an equalizer. It's going to show what boom looks like. Watch this display. See how it's all in the mid-range up here? Right there? What we want is more of this. More bass. Bass is lower frequency. That means it's something that vibrates more slowly, right? So we're just going to bring up all the low end like this. Yeah, sounds about the same. But we think it's better, right? Okay, what's next? Snare drum, right? Right. Okay. So what does a snare drum sound like? Let's have everybody clap their hands when I point at you once, okay? We'll get to the applause part at the end. That's multiple. Okay, anyway, so There'll be one clap, and I want you to say splat. Okay, do we need to rehearse? No. Ready? 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Second was better, right? Okay. Let's see. There's our second splat. It sounds like this. Well, that sounds like boom. We'll turn the boom off. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about that. We're going to do... Okay, we're going to do another one. Ready? Another splat. Stand by. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. All right. That was a better splat. There's our second splat. Sounds like this. You like it?
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, rock on.
Good, 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 good. All right. So here's the beginning of splat.
We're going to sound like...
Well, we could do that, but we'll do that with something else.
Do it. Yeah. Boom, splat, boom.
You really want to sound like that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second here. Okay, so we're going to put this. All right, so the snare drum. Hello? The snare drum goes on 2 and 4, which is here.
Hey, Dad, most of the beats for drums are on 2 and 4.
Yep. So we're going to put the snare drum on 2 and 4. We're going to put the bass drum on 1 and 3. Turn the bass drum on, and we've got it's too slow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. I'm going to fix that. We'll just go boom, splat,
Boom, splat, boom.
boom, splat.
Boom, splat, boom, 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 splat.
Okay. And that should be 4 right there. It's a little out of time.
You should just go solo.
All right. So there's that. There's that. And there's that. That's fun, huh? Okay. Now we need... Okay, quiet a second, please. Okay, we need one more thing, which is called a hi-hat. If you play drums, you have these 2 little cymbals. If you're... That's usually here. That's what it does. It goes... So we're just going to do this. We're going to go... Like you're a spray can. All right. But just once, short, like this. Shorter. All right, you ready? And just once. Stand by. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's fun. And we need to do it again. Ready? That was a practice run. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice. Good job. You guys are all hired. Okay. You are all rock stars now. Okay, hold on now. I'm going to do something which is I'm going to make it...
When do I get my check?
Well, that's... We always ask that in music business. Nobody ever knows.